suppose now a person decides to take an insurance policy because you have really convinced, I'm sure, with all your the benefits that you have suggested right now. So what are the things I should consider before buying my health plan? So what should be in my mind?
You're right. For buying a right health plan, it's a very important decision of a family and for an individual, because the wrong health insurance plan might take you to a bigger and larger financial trouble in case of emergency. So this is a very extremely important question. Anybody should understand that what needs to be seen while buying a right kind of a health insurance policy. The very first thing is the right sum assured. The right sum assured may vary from person to person. We all know that our government is providing 5 lakh rupees cover to below the poverty line people in the country. And if we are part of a middle class or upper middle class, we must consider, if a person is an individual, then 5 lakh rupees or minimum 10 lakh rupees sum assured to be taken by a family man under the family floater policy. So right sum assured is very, very important. Or if a person wish to take more cover as per the lifestyle or as per the life cycle a customer can take. Know what is covered, what is not. That's very important, because most of the times we get carried away with the things that everything is covered. But if we read this plan thoroughly, and it helps us to understand that what all is covered, what is not, then we can take a decision accordingly. We can choose a right policy. Type of plan: is it a indemnity plan, fixed benefit plan? What all is covered, what all is not covered? Again, I said that. Analyze your requirement. If your requirement is that, okay, you want to get treated in a best private hospital, or you want to get treated abroad only, taking a 10 lakh rupees of a sum assured might not help you. You might need to consider a higher sum assured. So that needs to be taken care, because what is your requirement, you need to analyze, and accordingly you need to choose. Compare quotes, features and benefits, as I've said, and compare various policies available in the market. Today, insurance companies have got very innovative features available in the policy. It's always compare. Here I would like to say one thing, that whenever we want to buy a mobile or a car, we spend like months to compare. And when it comes to health insurance policy, we don't want to spend time on that, where we know that it's the most important thing for us. So I would urge each and everyone to compare features of the plan and the requirement which he or she has. Use an online insurance premium calculators of the insurance companies available for everybody, so that can be used, or the features can be checked there as well. Add-on riders are there, like if you're buying a health insurance plan, which is the indemnity plan, if that also, by paying a little small amount, it gives you critical illness as well, why not to consider? If you have a requirement, you can consider. And a claim settlement process and a claim ratio of the insurance company. This is the most important thing, although I am saying this in the last, but this is the most important. End of the day, you are buying this plan for emergency use, and the claim process has to be very smooth for that insurance company where you are buying that plan. And the ratio, claim ratio, past history should also be extremely good. Then that data is readily available on insurance regulators website, so that can be checked.
Absolutely, very pertinent points raised, and claims is the moment of truth for every customer, the servicing, how you get. So excellent. So now coming to claims, because that's how you ended, a very, very important point. So is there a limit on the number of claims that I can avail in health insurance policy of mine?
So when it comes to the indemnity cover, there is no limit to the number of claims you can make. Making multiple claims can lead to your insurer increasing your premium where you renew the policy. But we all know that claims are done only in case of emergency. But when it comes to fixed benefit policies, a claim can be done once only, as and when the event happens.
Clear. Let me ask another question. So, suppose I take a policy today, and again, I fall sick. or I have to be hospitalized immediately. So can my coverage begin from day one?
Not really. There are certain waiting periods are imposed by the insurance companies. The waiting period in health insurance is the amount of time you have to wait as the insured person before you can, reap all or some of the benefits of your health insurance cover. It's crucial to know that usually you cannot raise any claim against your policy during this waiting period. This waiting period may apply to either some health conditions or your entire coverage. It can vary from one insurer to another. Like in many kind of medical insurance policies of group health insurance policy of employees benefit by a corporate. Usually that starts from day one. But when we talk about our regular policies and individual is buying for the family, that might have a waiting period of 30 days, maybe specific disease period of a 1 year to 2 year, or a pre-existing disease waiting period of 24 months to 48 months.
Okay, and this leads me to my next question. So what if I miss the renewal date and don't pay the premium right on time?
You don't miss at all. Health insurance is something, if you love your family members and you want that you should be healthy, and you don't want any financial stress on you in case of emergency, you must not miss your premium. Rather, I would say that you must pay in advance, 10 days, 15 days in advance. But in case you miss the renewal date, you have a grace period to pay the due amount and continue to enjoy the existing benefits of the policy. So that benefit is available. But again, I would urge that one should remember the payment of premium date.
Wonderful. So I'll repeat what you said. Please do not miss the premium renewal at all, and pay your renewal premium much in advance. That's a better way of doing things.